Hi, this is Coralla at CorallaFicklin.com, iStudyGuides.com, iStudyCards.com, WelcomeNetwork.com, Welcome.com, and if you want to get any of my writings, you can always go to Pedians, P-E-D-I-A-N-S, Pedians.com. Okay, so this is part 3, looking at the Y, and we've looked at the Y when it's the long I sound. Fry, die, buy. We've looked at the Y when it's the short I sound, such as tyranny, nymph. Let me give you one more, because I'm looking at the web page right now, because sometimes I forget. Pyramid. Okay, we've looked at the Y when it has the long E sound, such as happy, E, Billy, E. Oh, by the way, there's 2 ways to write Billy. If it's a male, it's B, of course it's capital, B-I-L-L-Y. If it's a female, like Billie Holiday, she spelled her name B-I-L-L-I-E. Okay, so a lot of times a woman will take a male name and just add the I-E, and that means the Billy is not the male, B-I-L-L-Y, it's B-I-L-L-I-E. Joey, J-O-E-Y, and once again, Y is used for affection. Sometimes that sound, the E sound. The name is Joseph. Sometimes you can call the man Joe, but when you want something, or some men use that name like Joey Bishop, you can go, come on, Joey. Come on, Billy, that E sound. It's equivalent to the ito or ita in Spanish, like Juanito, or I don't know if this is correct or not in Spanish, but I use it anyway. Pedrito, no, you know, the ito or ita. Okay, okay. Now we're going to look at the Y when it's a consonant. Not when it's a vowel, but when it's a consonant. And you've seen it. Yeah. For example, year. There the Y is a consonant. Let me do, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the cards themselves, not just the web page. So I'm looking at the cards, the cards that you can download at iStudy Guides or iStudy Cards or anywhere, INIWHERE. Okay, and I'm looking at the Y as a consonant, and I'm going to go back a little bit. Okay. All right, beyond. Now, really, there's no really one place where you can find it, whether it's in the beginning of the word, whether it's in the end of the word, in the middle of the word. It wouldn't be at the end. I don't know any Y that's a consonant that is at the end of the word, but I don't know every single solitary word in English either, so I know I can be wrong. Okay, so beyond, let's see, yacht. So yacht is Y-A-C-H-T. Okay, yak, Yankee. Now, Yankee is not the same thing as yank. The British, or as Americans say, the Brits use yank to mean Americans. In the United States, the term Yankee, I guess you still use it. I guess you still hear it. You hear it in the southeastern part of the United States. And during the Civil War, which was in the 1860s, 1861 to 1865, when the North and the South fought, the Southerners, or the people who were fighting against the North, called the people in the North Yankees. And the Yankees, people who were fighting in the North, called the people in the South rebels. Okay? So, and I think that name has stuck now for anyone who's from the North. From the Northeast. I don't know whether they would call someone, for example, from California, and that's not the North, a Yankee. I'm not from the South, so I really don't know. But Yankee, but that's different from Yank. But Yank is Y-A-N-K, and that is also a Y, which is a consonant. Yard. Yawn. To yawn is botezar. No, I forgot how you say that in Spanish. But botezar, I think it is. But yawn is this. And you'll notice that when one person yawns, other people begin to yawn also. Somebody yawns during your speech, that means it's boring. Okay? Yeah. You know, like yes, but more slang. I'm going to say slangy, because it's not slang exactly, but slangy. And when I say slangy, it means sort of like slang. You would say yeah, which is considered disrespectful if you're talking to if a child is talking to an adult. Okay, yellow. Okay, yellow. Y-E-L-L-O-W. And that reminds me that we also have study cards or study guides, and we look at colors such as yellow, blue, red, white, black, and we look at the symbolic or the metaphoric meaning of those words. Yellow has a lot of different meanings. No, not a lot. It has a few different meanings. One meaning is caution. You know, stop. Not stop, but wait. Don't go so quickly. It also means someone who is a coward. Like someone says you have a yellow streak going down your back. A yellow streak. A streak is like a thin slice of the yellow going down your back. That means you are a coward. Or someone says you're yellow. That means you're a coward. Okay, yellow. Yield. To yield means you stop so somebody else can go by. Okay. Yoga, which is different from yogurt. Okay. Bi-yearly. That's just a word form, another word. Let me see if I have any more on the web page itself. Let's see. So I'm looking at the web page itself. And yeast. Yin yang, which means, you know, which are the opposite of each other, yin and yang. Yummy, something that is yummy means it's something that's very good. Okay, so that's the end of the crazy Y. Now there is another Y, and let me just give you a taste of that. But it's in other, here it's more Y when it's part of a diphthong, when it's EY or AY. Alright, but it's EY or AY. It's not the Y by itself. There, the Y has the long A sound to it. Whether it's EY or AY, let me give you something. I don't have that much time, but let me give you something really quick. Obey. O-B-E-Y. Hey. Like somebody say, hey, where are you going? Hey. H-E-Y. Okay, and hay is also spelled H-A-Y, but that hay is dead grass, and it's something that I think horses eat and other animals. Gray, G-R-E-Y, that's the British spelling, or American spelling, G-R-A-Y. But you see there, it's not just the Y, it's the A-Y or E-Y. Also, that Y you can see in Spanish, Reynoso. R, that's someone's last name, or maybe someone's first name. R-E-Y-N-O-S-A. Let me see, I have a couple more minutes, couple more seconds I should say. They, T-H-E-Y. Mayhem, M-A-Y-H-E-M. And of course may, or day, or say. Okay, so that's the end of the Y. Corrala Ficklin at corralaficklin.com.